It's the Texas weather discussion video for Wednesday, the 7th of November. After a relatively rainy night overnight, we'll still mention the chance of a few scattered showers today and also a few scattered showers tomorrow mainly during the afternoon hours. We stay mostly cloudy, but then as we transition towards next week, we turn much colder. So let's check things out here. This is the upper air look across the continent here. You can see that upper trough that brought all of the severe weather to parts of the deep south. That's basically rotating off to the northeast. In fact, we had some tornadoes that ripped through parts of Tennessee that caused a tornado fatality in Tennessee. Multiple tornado reports were reported in northern Mississippi and northern Alabama as well. But fortunately, that storm system's moving off to the east. But anyways, here's the upper air look. Here's the temperatures around the nation this morning. You can see much of the coldest air is located near Montana and North Dakota, where they're in the teens, and we can expect some of that cold air during some parts of next week. We'll talk about that in a second. Here's a watch warning map. We have some winter weather advisories in effect for parts of northern Kansas, central Kansas, and parts of Nebraska and Montana, some of the adjacent areas. But down here in the south, we remain quiet. Only severe weather risk today is in parts of central and south central Texas. Other than that, we remain pretty quiet. Here's your average rainfall for the next 7 days, valid through Wednesday morning of next week. Heavier totals remain off to the southeast, and down here, amounts around half an inch or more for parts of North Texas can be expected. And again, that's anything that we see today. That's any showers that we see today or tomorrow. And on the tropics are very quiet. So let's go on to model output. This is the 06Z run of the GFS, valid this afternoon at noon. You can see we have troughing off to the north, and down here, like I said earlier, we'll still mention the chance of a few scattered showers in places this afternoon. Highs will be mostly in the low 60s with mostly sunny skies, and on Thursday, pretty much the same deal, except we turn much colder. Thursday, we'll wake up to the low 40s on Thursday, and then we'll ultimately end up in the mid 50. We'll ultimately end up in the mid 50s. Again, mostly cloudy skies with showers in place. It won't be a widespread heavy rain event, but just showers at times throughout the day. And here's Friday. You can see that upper high in the Dakotas basically pushes down some colder air into the state. Some colder, drier air into the state. So with that, we'll mention a chance of showers mainly during the morning hours, but as we transition into the afternoon, we turn colder. Highs mostly in the mid 50s, and there's a chance that we could hit as low as 36 or 35 for Friday morning, and that means we could see some frost. If we could see some light frost develop in some places, if that were to verify. And here's Saturday, pretty much the same deal. We turn drier. Highs mostly in the low 50s, and lows mostly in the upper 30s. Same thing on Sunday. And here's Monday of next week. Monday, here's the cold front that'll come through. That the upper high that's located in North Dakota. They'll push a cold front down our way. And of course, with that, we'll mention the chance of scattered showers, and thunderstorms for our part of North Texas. But look at parts of the Texas Panhandle and West Texas. That looks like some wintry mischief in some places in those areas. So, and if that's the case, we'll have to mention the chance of maybe some light wintry precipitation for parts of North Texas if future models continue to show that for parts of North Texas. And here's Tuesday. After that, we stay dry for Tuesday, but Tuesday does turn very cold though. Highs will only get to the low 50s with lows mostly in the low to mid 30s. Could see our first freeze of the season there. And here are the temperature anomalies for Tuesday, about to 18 to 20 degrees below average in those spots. And here's a week from today, Wednesday the 14th of November. You can see a deep trough off in the Carolinas, and down here that's a cue that we stay dry. Again, highs mostly in the low 50s. And let's go out 10 days. This is Saturday the 17th of November. You can see we have still at that trough in the northeast, and down here we remain dry. But you can see for the numbers for the next 15 days coming off the GFS ensemble, you can see after today, highs mostly stay in the 50s for a while. Saturday stays, the weekend stays very cold as we stay in the 50s all weekend, and lows go down into the 30s. But look at Tuesday of next week, where we have a projected high of in the mid 40s by Tuesday of next week, and of course that's more than 30 degrees below our average high, and with lows in the 20s in some spots. And man, that will feel very, very chilly. So those of you winter fans, you may want to get the furnace out towards the early and latter half of next week. That's it for the Texas weather discussion video for today. I'll morning in the blog. Next video here is expected to be posted at around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. If you can't catch your local TV stations this afternoon at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and Godspeed.